Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 20th of May 2022. And this is the general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you very much for all your support and comments and the donations. If you want to donate, please find the information in the description box. Okay, so about tomorrow, 20th of May. So Mars gonna leave Neptune, but it's still in Pisces, so it's kind of like the reduce of the sensitivity, the judgy blue feeling, the feeling of a little bit kind of like the frustrations gonna be reduced, and this is the release of energy. So we are about to moving forward again. So this is what we're looking forward to. The interesting thing is Jupiter is stepping into Aries, so expansions period gonna come back. So the Mercury retrograde effect gonna be reduced, and also because Mercury is gonna align with the Sun on 22nd. Now this is my own measurement, so I'm not sure there will be any documents in the internet gonna talk about these things. You might find information because some people they studying the planet movements, but this is what my own estimations about when they're gonna align and things like that, to trying to foresee what's about to happen and how we can act along with this energy. So today, because it's Thursday, I'm gonna do the weekly reading later on, and I will analyze deeper about what is the effect for next week. Because from now on, the way the planet trying to work out with each other is about what we're about to experience next week. So I'm expecting the clarity from Mercury, the Sun's when it's aligned with Mercury. I expect some sort of the truth, of the moment of truth, or the clarity, or the towers to be brought down. So because if you think about the logic, if you want to expand, you need to be free. No one can expand staying in a cage, right? So that is my logic. So I'm expecting some sort of event that will happen in the tarot letters to allow people to start to put things of from the period of preparations. What I'm trying to say here is we were in the period of preparations, mainly about creating ideas, investing in ourselves, revising our experiences, and at the next phase we're gonna step in the action plan and start doing things. And also I have feeling it's gonna be a very good weekend too, so please wait for my weekly predictions and we will see. Now let's go to the tarot to see what the card says. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle card first to see what is the guidelines from spirits. What are we expecting? Okay, so the first card we have the Morrigan. Power, courage, and strength. Right away, I'm feeling like it's the call of taking action. So it's the time that you apply all the ideologies, all the things that you've been recently figured out about something, to allow yourself to to follow the guidance of spirits and angels. if you notice, it is like the core of the risings of an empire. So you are one entity, and it was given you, you were given the time to build up that the inner empire within yourself in the recent past, and now it's kind of it's a time for you to wake up and to lead your empire, your soldiers toward the path that gonna bridge you to the portal, because if you notice the Celtic cross behind it, it's a symbol of the portals. So yeah, it's in your blood. It's kind of like it's in your instinct. You will intuitively knowing it's a time to take actions. Now, not speaking about the planets analysis, but I do see the flow of energy start to flow again, and this is what we really need, because Mercury went into, and also the Mercury went in to give you the re-experience of all the lessons, or the time for you to revise things, and now it start to forward to the Sun to give you the clearer ideas of why thing has to be done or needs to be done, or which still missing that needs to be done. The fact that I was noticing is because this is the Taurus seasons, and very soon we will step in Gemini. So Gemini will help you to get the ideas, to to give you the intellect on how to carry out your plan, your master plan. I'm talking about your master plan with more insight and logic, and more practical approach to what the idea that you want to do. So it's nearly the end of the preparation time now. So please, if you still in that the end of the period of preparation, please speed up and prepare yourself, so, because you don't want to miss the chance of abundance flowing in, because the white star, its shape-shifting support are the world. That is what I was talking about. So these two cards is about how you recognize that you are coming into an expansion, a new world, a brand new cycle. Of course that we are already in a new cycle, but some people still kind of like in a long sleep, in a too long hibernation, that they did not realize that they were in another cycle. So if you still have problem with people in the past, then really need to realize what other fellows, or your citizens, your Sagittarius fellows, please watch what people are doing, so you don't want to be left behind, right? Now, the white star, it is about shifting support other world. You will be given, you will receive all the support you need to allow yourself to transform. So by now you should have known which one that you want to become. I mean, the reinventing period is almost finished. So it's people actually changing together. I'm talking about Sagittarius, not other signs, because each sign will have a different ways of evolving, And some signs, like earth signs, they don't quite evolve, but they also know how to change and adapt their ideologies into their new world. Now with Sagittarius, we have all of that abilities of other signs put together. So you really need to realize now why they send you the sign that not work with your fire. For example, earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That is the lessons for you how to learn from their traits. So now when you create your new cycle, or your the new versions of yourself, you got all the things. So you don't realize that actually you are learning from each other. But some people, because the problem with the blockage is when you cannot think logically and clearly about the cause and the consequence, the result of something, the outcome of something, you will be stuck. You will be misunderstanding about the connections, about the reason why people come or why people go. Sometimes it's about paying what you owe each other. We call it the karmic connection. But sometimes it's about they comes to teach you lessons. So so a lot of you will learn from these soulmates. That's why you fell for them. They thought it was something romantic or something, you know, eternal, forever. You know, like that kind of dearly love towards someone. But now it's a time being served, and they finished teaching you, and also you finish teaching them. So if they learned or not, that is the problem, because it depends on how much blessing they got. But if you got the blessings, you must have learned a lot by now, and that will serve you and help you in the future. So I believe that most majority of the Sagittarius now already receive enough the tools that needed for the next phase. And you ask why the tools and the resources are totally different. Now the resources can be created later on or being supported later on when you started your journey. When you ready and accept the new quest, you will see why you had to leave. Okay, so let's start with the tarot. The first card we have, the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, I've got the feeling people are still trying to put things together, like the finer things together, because it's like the last wave goodbye to the situations, to the connection. You have come to realizations, and it's getting clearer and clearer every day. So so it's the card about getting ready, and it is right along with the energies of the divine planning. Page of Pentacles. It's like you know that you have to go, so it's time to go. It's that kind of feeling, and you're just trying to see if there is anything else that needs to be fixed or needs to be done. Not to be fixed, but it's like you just want to be careful with the next steps. So the challenge is the King of Cups. Now this is what I'm thinking about. So there's a connection. There's someone that you don't want to feels like if you walk away or if you move forward, you would lose them. Now there's a challenge here for some of the Sagittarius right now. I don't see this person actually under any jeopardized situations or needs you to wait for them. So that is the challenge. The challenge is how you can see it clearly, how to gain the clarity that they don't actually need you. I mean, they don't need you to happy or to do a favor or offer anything. And I have the feeling that it might be some sort of a special connection here, but you would receive your manifestations if only when you trust the process and trust the guidance from your higher self and from angels. Okay, so let's see what the energy we have that create this kind of feeling. The Eight of Cups, yes, because you kind of like this is your own in creativities about the situations. You kind of like telling yourself, so if I walk away now, how about that person's, if we meet again, or if this person will follow me. So that is remember this is because this Mars work conjunct with Neptune's in Pisces. That's why you trying to create the situations in your mind, but you don't you don't think on the reality of what's going on. So that's why the clarity needs to come to show you. In the recent past, we have the Hermit. It was the time for you to kind of work on yourself and answering your own questions, and you finished it. That's why I say I've had the feeling that you're getting ready. You just I think you're just being human. There's nothing wrong with it, because we can't just walk away and like just wipe out everything like it never existed. Everything needs to be make sense until you can clear things that no longer making sense. Do I make sense? What I'm trying to say is we cannot just forget things by telling, okay, let's forget it. That is too easy. If that's easy, then we don't need to go through all the this complicated process together. But if you can make sense of things, why it doesn't make sense anymore, you can forget it in a blink. So that is how it works. Okay, so let's see what you are thinking right now. The Empress. You just want to focus on your growth right now, and also you want to some sort of create a way or manifest abundance, the material life. You're looking for growing now, materially speaking. So to do it, you need to start with, first of all, healing yourself. Secondly, you need to start to working on ideas, because when you healing yourself is when you start to allow the divine sources to send you idea and guide you to that door, to that opportunity. So you in the right in the right approach to your manifestation. So this is what I see. So everything looks good. Actually, I like this energy because it's go along with what about to happen. I'm talking about the energies of the universe, because we're going back to the expansion. Remember, the first expansion period was mid-April, yeah, 16. And now we're gonna go back to it. We will be actually you know, things were good, and then the Mercury interfere, so that's why we experience some sort of inner fighting. So we in some sort of stagnations, and people start to get distracted because of the mentality things. Now what coming toward you is the Ace of Pentacles, so there will be a big opportunity coming in. This is exactly what you are looking for now for the with the Empress. And once you get into the Empress power, you are unstoppable, because there's no one can stop the Empress. The Empress is also about fertility. So if anyone's think of getting a baby, and it's also a good period for you to do it. Okay, so the next one is the Seven of Swords. I think you start to seeing the people that, you know, like trying to deceive you. It's like it's bringing to from the shadow to the light. So you start to see it now, and you start to play that game. You know, like it's like you use their own strategy to beat them. So at one time they were shadow, and now you are the shadow of their shadow. So so it was about you did not recognize what they were playing, and now you suffered and went through these horrendous situations created by them. And this is the instinct of the nature of Sagittarius. You would treat everyone with respect and love. You don't want anyone to do that to you. That's why you trying to be nice first. But then you realize that, oh, hang on, you are evil, you're not nice. And you know exactly how to pay back them the way they did to you. So you figure out the way to... This is not about retaliate. This is about carry out the justice. And if you're in the situations to do it, why not? Because if I were in the situations that I can use the way they treat me to treat them just exactly like that, no more, no less, I would. Because for me, fairness, justice, mutual respect, equality is very important. And I will treat everyone the same until they prove to me that I was wrong. Okay, so the next one we have is the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you're gonna get a lot of new funds and joys coming in, and you start to receive support from people. So it's like the diverse card of the Five of Swords with the Seven of Cups here. I don't know why I feel it that way, but definitely that it's gonna be quite you're heading to quite a bright sunshine era of your life. So everything gonna be how I say, it's like you going to the end of the tunnels, and now you start to see not just one ray of light, but the whole sunshine, you know, gonna come into the end of the tunnel that you're gonna see. It's not totally bright yet, but you will see like the whole door, the whole way out of where you were stuck. Now the next one we have the Six of Pentacles. This is like the justice being served. You will receive some sort of opportunities or support, even payment money, something about materials gonna flow in. The last card we have is Two of Swords, but I was thinking about a Six of Pentacles. Now I see the money flow in, but for some reason, this is what I see. It can't. It wanted so that there are some sort of blessings about materials to come in to help you, but because you have to solve something here, so you have to know how to cut off something here to allow it to come in, because the Six of Pentacles is reversed to me at the moment. I know it's not reverse, right? I don't read reverse, but I see things reverse. So that's why you have to do something here. Now this reading, we will find out what you need to do. So let's see, let's clarify. I don't know what to clarify, so let's go one by one, right? The Page of Pentacles. Let's see what we have. The Seven of Swords. No, this is Seven of Pentacles. This is the funny fact is, you know, like, see, both cards actually share the same energy. Now you missing something. There is something you're missing. You thought you're missing something, but they say that it's in up there. So you got something here. Let me clarify it. I don't know why. Let's see what you're missing, or what you're trying to think that you are missing. But they say that you already got it. You don't miss anything. Let's see what is missing. The Five of Cups. You're feeling like you will be missing that part of the part of the emotions that you once had with someone, but you also know that you didn't be fulfilled. So this is what you trying to figure out, if you will miss it or not. Now let's clarify the King of Cups to see if I am right, because this is about the King of Cups, about someone, about the connection, emotional connection, because you still believe this is the connection. If you remember my reading yesterday about living and killing the old selves, or, you know, like to rebirth and things like that, I keep thinking about that, and maybe that's a solution for some of the people right now in the situations of how you sort out, because you don't want to miss your blessing. You have to remember this. Doesn't matter if that person loves you or not, or if they are real connection or not, but if you miss your blessings about your inner growth, inner transformations, and even the future abundance, that will affect your love life straight away when you don't have that glowing about yourself, when you don't have that money for yourself. Because I'm sorry, in this world, in the 3D world, that's how it works. The people, the majority people will act basing on money, material. it's so cruel to understand that. And once they act on the foundations of material and money and sex, at least the temptations, um, will they be real and genuine? Are they really soulmates? Can you answer me that questions? If you can answer that question, yes, you know how to do. Okay, so with the King of Cups, let's see what we have. What this man playing here is the King of Swords. See this connection. Now they only there to show you the wisdoms about what love looks like, or what a king looks like. Is the king about, you know, someone who intelligence or being carrying out justice for you, or if the king is someone with a lot of emotions and love you. So they challenge you to see what you are actually looking at. Are you looking at the King of Cups, or are you looking at the King of Swords? Let me pull another card to see if I can get further information about this. So basically they ask what you actually looking for. And that is where things started to go wrong, because you fit in and compromise yourself, so you lost your identity for quite some time, and that's why you trigger the part of the people to have to wonder, do they actually want you anymore? Because that's why you have to answer and pass this challenge about what you're looking for, or who you're looking at. Is that the person that you're looking at, or someone else? The Hangman. The Hangman is about the challenge of the ideas. But this card is actually sorry, reversed by itself. So the challenge here is, like I said in the reading yesterday, if you want to watch it again, it's the reading for 19, yeah, for 19 of May. This is exactly the case. Now, to release the connections, you need to go and find the answer in yourself, and then you will gain the clarity, and then you will see how the divine planning is gonna help you, or both of you. Now there's no promise, because you might meet someone more interesting, someone much upper, higher level, and by that time you probably don't even want this person anymore. With the Eight of Cups, we have the Two of Wands. It's just simply that you have to go and find your path, because that is what you meant to do, and by then you get the answer for this, about who you're looking at, why you want someone at the first place, and why they should want you at the first place. That's the questions that you have to go and find, because probably when we were younger, we were inexperienced, we were humble, we just jump in, and we live in our imaginations about what happiness looks like, and that's how we make mistake. Now in the recent past, this is the Hermit. Yep, the Hermit with the Page of Swords. So you found the answer for yourself. So you found all the necessary answers for yourself by now. With the Empress, we have the Six of Wands. Now when you start to work on yourself and focus on yourself, you will be led to your own success and victory, and you will come out as a winner. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is a big opportunity coming toward your way. Let's see what it is about. The Ace of Pentacles is the Knight of Cups. This is the victory. So this is not about coming toward you, but you will come out with some sort of emotional satisfaction. So there must be a winning over a battle between you and a connection, someone. Maybe it's the King of Swords here and the King of Cups here. And this is one person. This is not two person. So you will have some sort of news or good things about the battle that or the ending with someone. So let's see the Knight of Cups, what you're celebrating here. Let's see what we have. Okay, so in the Knight of Cups we have the Hermit, so you got the answers, right? Seven of Wands, you've got the answer, and you find the solutions how to win the, like defend yourself, because you feel like you were stuck with the situation, you couldn't get a way out. So basically you find the way out to win this. Another card, the Nine of Cups, and it will be very kind of self-satisfaction. So something like your wish come true. I can see the people here, you know, if you in a battle of going through divorce or dispute over, you know, something, children, because you know, because divorce is normally involve money, but dispute is more about children. It's gonna be a victory news. You find a solution. It's not quite a news, but there will be some sort of solution, or someone happy. That will make you very happy. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, now let's see how you discover the shadow of these people. With the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, it's like you know how to turn the table around very, very fast. And it's also about the strategy, the new strategy is working very well for you. That allow you to open the kind of like the chances of being successful. Now with the Seven of Cups, let's see what we have. The Eight of Swords. So because you now recognize how they or what the people use to play you, and you apply it back to them, that allows you to get out of the moment of the Eight of Swords, of, you know, feeling like helpless, feeling blanked, feeling lost, that like you don't know what to do, and now you found a solution. Okay, so coming next is what it is. This is the Six of Pentacles. Now this is what you worry about the justice. The Three of Swords, right? This is the justice that will be served because of, you know, the pain or the unfair things that you were treated by the people. But as I say, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, it's not in reverse, right? But to me, it's still in the reverse position. So that's why let's see what you have to cut. So you want the justice for this trauma or this pain that caused to you by this King of Swords or King of Cups. The Two of Swords, let's see, is the Three of Cups. I know what it is about. It's about the union that you need to cut. So Spirit actually say that if you want the victory, if you want to open, the world here, the abundance, the blessings, everything is waiting for you. The only ways for you is to get out of that Eight of Swords, like trying to blank yourself over the reality. Find the answer within yourself about what people are doing. Apply the same strategy toward them and release yourself from the Hangman here. It's funny, the Hangman is in reverse, but to me it's supposed to be like this. So you can release yourself, and then you will get to that victory moments, and then you can unblock that. So if you free yourself, you will free the Six of Pentacles. The karmic payment will be done, will be carried out for you after you free yourself. Okay, so 3 cards for advices. Let's see what the advices we have. Three cards for advices. 1, 4 of Wands, the Magicians, and the Fool. You know what? See, only you can make this happen. Even to free these soulmate connections, to make it the way you want. But the only way you do it is to step up for yourself with the Magicians and start to use your wisdom and all the tools that you've been given to take the leap of faith, the Fool. So you don't have choice. You have to start a new cycle before some sort of foundations, soulmate foundations, or kind of like home. The new kind of like home foundations will be given to you. But you have to step in the new spotlight because you're meant to do it. So Sagittarius, that's all I've got for you in this reading. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. And don't forget that you can donate through the donate buttons in my description box. And I will do the weekly reading today, so please stay tuned for my weekly predictions. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.